Are you kidding me? This entire time I've been doing the briefs and all that stuff, and my audio wasn't working. I was yapping this entire time. I was talking this entire time. That's crazy, man. Anyways, I did the whole talking. I guess I'll do a quick brief. I did a departure briefing already. Weather's pretty good. There's some storms coming up, but we're still legal to take off. Weather's looking good. We have a full VATSIM traffic today, so New York City is packed with people departing. And this is real life ATC, so we'll get to hear them talk. Let's see here. We gotta go 121.7. How embarrassing. This entire time I've been talking. And I was talking to you guys too. I was responding. That's really funny. So yeah, I'm not going to really do my departure briefing again because that was really long. Going over to Charlotte, be an hour and 18 minutes. And yeah. What the heck was that? No, I want... Oh, did it really just switch over? Everyone left. How sad. I don't know why my stream does that. Like, it just randomly switches like my audio input. So like, it just like doesn't recognize my microphone randomly. But what? Why does it keep doing that? Alright, we have the APU turning on and literally maybe 20 or so passengers left to go. 10 passengers left. So, looks like it's really coming down on the rain, so it might be good to check how that weather is doing. We should be getting a new one here. 6 statute miles of rain, so we're still legal to take off. I'm sorry for the audio issues. Yeah, we can hear. All right. How are we doing back there? They are almost done. Oh, they're actually just about done here. So we can go ahead and start turning off the external power. Beacon light can come on. We're about to push back here.
Southwest correction, bearing 2635, monitor tower 118.7, good day.
We're tower 2635.
Alright, aircraft is loaded, fully loaded now.
Southwest,
Let's go ahead and get our final load sheet. Final load sheet. We're only 100 pounds over, so that's excellent.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Excellent.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yep, clear to close.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Alright, we'll close the doors. We'll pull out the seat for the birthday girl. And let's go ahead. Wow, it is getting light now. Let's go ahead and run our passenger brief.
Departure checks completed. Bypassed and inserted.
And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we'd like to welcome you on board Frontier Flight 3133. Service to Charlotte Douglas. My name is Captain Gio. I'll be your captain today and bringing you over to Charlotte. Be about an hour and 18 minutes en route to, and be climbing up to about 36,000 feet. A little bit rainy today in LaGuardia. We can expect a little bit of bumps on the way out. However, we can assure you that as we get to a smoother altitude, we can turn off those seatbelt signs. Winds are coming out from the west today, and we'll be getting you to LaGuardia around 4:19 p.m. Again, we thank you for choosing America's Greenest Airlines for your flight today. We ask that you sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Flight attendants will be making way around the cabin to verify the security of the aircraft. And if you can help prepare for departure by finding your seats and fastening your seatbelts, we can ensure an on-time departure today. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure. On doors, cross-check, standby for on call. Let's wait on this for now. The Guardia ground frontier flight 3133 ready for push and start.
Frontier flight 2133, the Guardia ground, hello. Push will be at your own discretion, call me back.
Roger, we'll push at our own discretion. Back for taxi, frontier flight 3133.
Delta 2230, cross runway 221, Papa, continue taxi via Papa, Monitor Tower 118.7.
I cross runway 220 on Papa and monitor tower 118.7, Delta 2230, see ya.
Yeah. Envoy 3832, Guardia ground.
Alright,
hello,
brakes
taxi
are released.
13 taxi via
Before start checklist.
Papa,
Parking brake.
Set and checked.
There was a lot of chatter there, I missed that.
Roger.
Envoy 3832,
checked.
sorry about that. Runway 13 taxi via Golf, Papa, hold short, runway 22.
What is he doing?
Gold, possible short.
Before start
American
checklist.
2033, you with me?
Parking brake.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
V1 117, VR 131, V2 135, flaps 3, takeoff, temp 40 degrees, set and checked. Set and checked. Set and checked. Oh my gosh.
V1 117, VR 131, V2 135, flex temp 40 degrees.
Check.
Windows.
Closed,
Beacon.
on.
Before start
And ground,
checklist
Delta
completed.
8346.
Alright, starting engine 2.
Bravo.
Parking brakes.
Delta 4346, the Guardia ground, hello, welcome. Taxi
brakes
to the
set.
ramp via Bravo, Echo Alpha.
Locking gear.
I take the ramp Bravo Echo Alpha, Delta 8346.
Looks like it's really coming down now. Alright, we'll monitor ground 118.7.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Alright.
Left is clear.
Starting engine 1.
Right is clear.
Okay.
Alright, and all these planes are real people, by the way. They are also flying in this VATSIM event in New York City. It looks like he just got the pin and he's walking away. Alright, see ya. Getting some water on him. Alright, generators are online. You can hear that by the big clunks. Two good engine starts.
The Guardia ground, hello, welcome. Taxi to the ramp via Bravo, Echo Alpha.
Bravo Echo Alpha.
Alright.
Envoy 3832, verify you're squawking 2774.
I have to start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off,
ECAM status.
checked,
Pitch trim.
and 25.2% set. Set and check.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist
Cross runway
completed.
221 Golf,
Flight control
check to be a Golf Papa.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Alright, cool. He's taking his sweet time talking to me. Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Clear left side. It's super laggy today. I love it. The rain is just coming down now.
Runway 3832, contact correction 1 at tower 118.7 today.
The Guardia ground frontier flight 3133, information Mike at 7 Bravo, ready to taxi.
Frontier flight 3133, Guardia ground hello.
Clear right side.
Entry, taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Papa, Hotel, runway 27.
Right, taxi to runway 13 via Juliet, Bravo, Papa, Holshore, runway 22, frontier flight 3133. Alright.
Air Canada 70, Air Canada 700.
Taxi checklist.
Air Canada
Flight
700
controls.
taxi to their end via Bravo, Echo, Alpha.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 3.
Config 3. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue. Takeoff no blue. Set and checked.
Taxi checklist completed.
Alright. Yes, go ahead.
Hey, this is Dan up front. We're all seated and ready to go. This is Captain here for takeoff.
Alright.
LaGuardia ground today, JetBlue 299. We're on 9 Alpha, we're going to talk to you with Evo.
Alright, we gotta turn on the wipers.
That was Delta 399.
JetBlue 299, we're spot 9 Alpha with Mike.
JetBlue 399, well, thank you from Mike. Runway 13, taxi via Lima, Bravo, Papa, hold short, runway 22.
Taxi Lima Papa.
Yeah, we're not gonna see Manhattan today. It's gonna be way too cloudy. Alright, we'll join our Juliet.
Delta 999, boarding ground contact.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay, 135, please shoot.
Yeah, it is very rainy today. And it's just a little bit of a thunderstorm. It's not, it's just it's actually not a thunderstorm, it's just some heavy rain coming in. It should clear up here in the next 10 minutes or so, but it's still legal to take off, so. We'll get a last review of the visibility before we take off. But right now it's still 6 statute miles, so all we need is like half a second.
American 3237, boarding ground, hello, runway 13, taxi via Lima, Bravo, Papa, hold
And in
short.
case you didn't hear me before, all these planes are real people too, so they're also listening to ATC and complying. It's as real as it gets. Alright, we're coming up to the hot spot 1, so we'll be high in attention here.
United 3351 to Guardia ground, hello taxi to Guardia, Bravo, Echo Alpha.
You see those planes are landing on runway 22 right now.
Frontier Flight 33, correction 3133, cross runway 21, Papa, continue taxi via Papa.
Cross runway 22 at Papa, continue taxi via Papa. Frontier Flight 3133. Flight attendant, cease your takeoff, please.
Ground on American 648.
Alright, we're clear to cross. Show lights on.
Let's take off phone, vehicle tunneling.
Artist control.
Strobe light on. He's really not listening.
American 640, Guardia ground, hello, runway 13, taxi via Hotel, Bravo, Papa, hold short,
Hotel Bravo.
Approaching. 2-2.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Check. We'll keep that speed up because we are crossing an active runway at the moment. A little bit of power there. Don't go too fast, it is really raining. We're going to get told to go to tower here in a little bit. Line up checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 13 confirmed.
Runway 13 confirmed.
399,
TCAS.
cross runway 21, Papa, continue taxi via Papa.
DARA.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic.
Check. Going up an uphill right now. What's the deal?
Frontier Flight 3133, monitor tower 118.7, good day.
Monitor tower 118.7. Frontier Flight 3133. See ya. And then our departure frequency 120.4. Let's go ahead and do that here. DARA
Tax 1 and 2.
on.
Lineup checklist completed.
I really wish I had our first officer to do the radio frequencies for me.
Frontier Flight 3133 with me.
We're here for Frontier Flight 3133.
Frontier Flight 3133, runway 13, line up and wait.
Line up going runway 13, Frontier Flight 3133. Line up checklist. Ready?
Ready.
Alright, let's get this thing going. We're gonna line up and wait while I have an aircraft landing before we take off. Which will be a pretty cool view. Hopefully we can get them inside before we line up.
Approaching.
All that runway we can.
1-3. Approaching. 1-3.
Look at that visibility.
On runway 13.
A little bit of birds there. It's really coming down now. What's the visibility at? 2.5 section miles. We're still legal for takeoff. Sweet. Alright, we gotta line up and wait, so we'll hold here. Wait till we get our clearance. And there's that plane landing right there. Dang, that's a
Frontier Flight 3133, wind 220 at 5, runway 13, good takeoff, buddy.
clear for takeoff runway 13. What was that last part for Frontier Flight 3133?
Frontier Flight 3133, depart the Goldman 8 departure.
Goldman 8 departure, clear for takeoff runway 13, Frontier Flight 3133. Alright, 50%.
Triple
Takeoff.
399 to Guardia Tower, runway 13, line up and wait.
What runway?
Man, flight 43, sensor X runway, auto throttle blue.
27.
Checked. Thrust
Step
set.
5 onto the ground, American Flight 94, see ya.
It is super laggy, I don't like this. might be a little bit of graphical turbulence today.
100 knots.
Check. I'm getting like 2 frames per second right now.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Yeah, we're not going to see the city, unfortunately. Wow, it is very laggy. I'm surprised it got up pretty soon.
W399, wind 220,
Autopilot went on.
clear to take off, fly the Nation 5 departure.
Set the autopilot in, 'cause there's a lot of workload now.
W399, that was the mid-Nation 5 departure.
Fun for us. Flaps 2.
Speed check.
Frontier flight 3136, contact departure 120.4.
Order departure, Frontier Flight 3130. See ya.
American 6.
The Guardia departure, Frontier Flight 3133, climb to 2,500, Golden 8.
Frontier flight 3133 here, departure radar contact, I maintain 15,000.
I maintain 15,000, Frontier Flight 3133. 15. Turn off the wipers. Not going to do much today. I can tell we're flying over the city. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Apollo 1523, turn left heading 040.
See the rain on the shield there a little bit. See how our wings looking in the back. You can still see them. Back. Alright, we're flying over the city at the moment, which is unfortunate because I'd love to see it. I'm sure it would have been a really beautiful departure.
Departure radar contact,
Clear skies, but we don't have control over the weather, so unfortunate. Alright, we'll expect a radar vector here soon.
United 579, your departure, turn right heading 070, climb maintain 10,000. 10,000. Should be 399, contact near departure 120.85.
120.85.
American 640, contact
American 640, air departure radar contact, climb maintain 1,000.
1,000 before.
Tango 1523, descend and maintain 4,000.
Frontier Flight 3133, turn left heading 270. Contact near departure 120.85.
Probably left heading 270 and then frequency 120.85, Frontier Flight 3133. That was a lot to take in at that moment. I wasn't ready for him to give me frequency at that moment. Alright, heading 270 and then we'll contact 120.85.
I'm sorry, who is that? Okay, 529 sliding 060. Echo Charlie.
New York Center, Frontier Flight 3133, climbing 13,500 for 15,000, heading 270.
Frontier Flight 3133, New York departure. We work for a living here in the Tracon. You climb and maintain 17,000.
Climb maintain 17,000, Frontier Flight 3133, keep working.
New York departure number 579, when you at 10,000, heading 060 for weather. At 579, New York departure, you said you're deviating for weather? E-turn, we're heading 060 for weather. Sorry, coming in for open take on it?
That overcast layer is pretty high up there.
Yeah, heading 060 for weather. Roger, thanks. Climb and maintain 12,000.
Whoa, look at that.
12,000 at a
Wow. It is cleared up. That is beautiful. That is amazing. And then we're like right below this other cloud layer, the overcast layer.
1,000 to go.
Wow.
Frontier Flight 3133, proceed direct. Biggie, climb to maintain. I'm sorry, proceed direct Biggie, contact New York Center 125.32.
Direct Biggie and over to New York Center 12532. See ya.
JetBlue 399, climb maintain.
1000, speed 250 and 2973, JetBlue 25.
FedEx 3548 New York.
In New York Center, Frontier Flight 3133, fly level 17,000 feet, heading direct to Biggie.
Frontier Flight 3133 New York Center, climb and maintain level 360.
Up to flight level 360, Frontier Flight 3133.
Yeah, JetBlue 399,
It's very busy airspace. When I flew into Charlotte in real life, it's like that. It gets really busy. And I'm here, when I was flying, I was a little Cessna 172. It's very demanding.
Frontier Flight 3548, New York Center on guard. If you hear this, contact me at 125.32. Can I get?
Standard
Still
cross
53,
check.
contact Washington Center,
Passing flight level
133.70. Look at that.
194.
0399, contact Washington Center, 123.72.
Some icing conditions encountered, that's fine.
Center 123.72,
Left for the 139 Heavy, New York approach, code day flight 320, descending for level 190 to level at Hooks.
I don't know how those guys understand
Good
what
afternoon,
they're saying.
45.
Especially the guys with thick accents.
3166, New York Center, welcome aboard.
Alright, we're about to go cloud surfing again.
Thank you. Advice 3548, trying to contact you a couple of times. Advice 3548, first Owen at 14,000. Kennedy altimeter 2973. Cross Milan, 14,000. You're 75. Country of Flight 3133, contact New York Center 132.17.
Alright, 132.17, that's your flight 3133.
So 2522, contact New York approach 128.12.
14812, get to 2560, thank you.
Well, the 5833, press cancel, at 11,000, 2509, and the altimeter 2973.
Course common 11,000 feet.
New York Center Frontier Flight 3133, climb flight level 230 or flight level 260.
Frontier Flight 3133, New York Center, roger. Southwest 356 Alpha, contact Cleveland Center 119.87, have a nice day.
Cleveland Center 19.7 Southwest 356 Alpha, thank you very much for the service. We enjoyed the event today, bye.
Hey, thanks a lot, have a good day. United 1356 cross Hade at flight level 190. JetBlue 519, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
Thanks a lot, 360,
JetBlue 4228, New York Center, roger, climb and maintain, flight level 220.
Wow, look at all that vertical development of those clouds. We are at almost 26,000 feet, and those clouds are still taller than us. So, pretty good idea how crazy these clouds can get. There's some clouds that can extend all the way up to like 40,000 feet.
Southwest 9141, contact Cleveland Center
Those you definitely
119.87,
don't
have a nice day.
1987, Southwest 9141, have a great day.
We're still flying through some visible moisture, so we'll keep the antennas off.
At New York Center, Piedmont 357 on the ground in Harrisburg with the weather ready taxi 31.
Piedmont 357, thank you, runway 31, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 31 taxi via Alpha on Piedmont 357.
Silverwing 645, Roger. Are you going to be behind the Piedmont?
Hey, first one.
Alright, thanks. Silverwing 645, behind the Piedmont, runway 31, taxi via Alpha.
Piedmont, 31 via Alpha.
JetBlue 719, contact Washington Center on 133.72. JetBlue 4228, climb and maintain, flight level 250.
New York, hello, Jetman 6, both, flight level 3, cruising 233, climbing 280.
Jet Management 612, New York Center, Roger. Envoy 310, can you accept a different arrival? Envoy 310, you're cleared to LaGuardia Airport via, via radar vectors for the Milton 4 arrival. For now, turn left heading, let's do 360. Envoy 310, thank you. Read that correct. Descend and maintain flight level 190. American 32, sorry, who is that?
American 3237.
American 3237, this frequency and error, Washington Center on 133.72. Yep, I just checked it out. You should be with Washington Center, not me.
Piedmont 357, hold the short runway 31, ready for departure.
Piedmont 357, thanks. Fly runway heading, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading 31, cleared for takeoff, Piedmont 357.
JetBlue 4228, radar contact off. Walker 3775, New York Center. Hello, are you comfortable with holding in your aircraft?
Absolutely, Walker 3775.
Walker 3775, perfect, because I have holding for you as Monday.
Not a problem, let's do the hold on Monday, Walker 3775.
Good afternoon, Endeavor 4630, we're approximately 10 miles west of Level 3.
Endeavor 4630, New York Center, roger. Walker 3775, I have that holding clearance for you, advisor to copy. Walker 3775, Lendy is your clearance limit. Hold at Lendy as published. Expect further clearance 1930.
State as far as Lendy will hold at Lendy. Expect clearance 1930.
Walker 3775, thank you. Descend to maintain flight level 190. That'll be your holding pattern altitude.
Down to 19, further 190.
Echo Charlie, Whiskey Alpha Charlie, New York Center, roger.
Jet Management 612, requesting climb level 400.
Jet Management 612, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Climb and maintain flight level 400, Jet Management 612.
Who's asking for 330?
320, that was Antonov 1 Super.
Antonov 1 Super, with that request, contact Cleveland Center on 119.87.
Contact Cleveland Center, and that was 119.87. Antonov 1 Super.
DHL 454 having good afternoon. Currently cruising at high level 300.
Lufthansa 454, New York Center, squawk 1642. United 1356, cross suite at 7,000. The Allentown altimeter is 2975.
$1,000 to go.
Envoy 310, turn left, heading 220.
And New York, Piedmont 337, level 3000, runway heading.
Piedmont 357, thank you. You are radar contact. Cleared direct Harrisburg, climb and maintain 10,000.
Direct Harrisburg, climb maintain 10,000, Piedmont 357.
And correct. Delta 2145, contact the Cleveland Center 119.87. Envoy 310, descend to maintain 13,000. The Allentown altimeter is 2975.
Test.
Frontier Flight 3133, Walker 3775, cleared to Kennedy Airport via direct to Lendy for the remainder of the Lendy 8 arrival, maintain flight level 190. April double, go direct to Lendy. Frontier Flight 3133.
Yes, sir. Sorry, we had a bit of an audio issue there.
Alright, Washington Center on 13372, have a good day.
13372, Frontier Flight 3133, you too.
Well, the express course to the stores is there, so using the part of the 300.
Delta 1034, transition to maintain 300. Delta 300, Delta 1034.
2525, Washington Center, Roger, Atlantic City, altimeter 297.
Washington Center, Frontier Flight, Tony, 3133, flight level 360.
126 across Austin, flight level 190.
Cross Austin, 106.
GPS 204, contact New York Center on 125.32. And C5519, checking on. No, we decided to look 519, 519, Roger, United 362, are you checking on?
362, radio 5
United 362, Washington Center, Roger, descend via the Freedom 6 around Atlantic Center. Altimeter 2976.
2976, descend Freedom 6 arrival on Learning North on United City.
Southwest 2109, descend via the Cap 3 route, Lenny North, Richmond altimeter 297.
Descend via the Cap 3 route.
February 2525, Washington, climb maintain 17,000.
Frontier Flight 3133, flight level 360.
GPS 66, you could increase to maintain Mach 83.
Am I?
Okay, pretty good. Actually disregard, Southwest 26, sorry, 2968, 2968. You descend via the Broward 2 route, Philadelphia, altimeter 297. United 503, contacting Indianapolis Center on 128.22.
Center, Frontier Flight 3133, how copy?
United 117, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.92. United 117, Jacksonville Center on 135.92. American 120, what we're not doing?
American 120, Mach decimal 7.
American 120, Roger. Maintain Mach 75 and turn right heading 100.
Okay.
75 and 100.
Frontier flight.
Thank you.
1810, maintain Mach 79 or greater.
Not me, I guess.
United 18, correct, United 1959, you could send via the Veracity, the altimeter 297.
297 coordinate, the turbo for
And Washington Center, W5, what is that?
W529, Frontier flight 30, Louis, Frontier. Frontier flight 23 Tango Alpha, I'm moving for New York to take the handoff on the
Center, Frontier Flight 3133, how copy?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm ignoring you. I'll get back to you.
What do you mean? How can you ignore me intentionally? I'm a plane on IFR, like you can't just ignore me. Then you say stand by. If you don't want to reply to me, you say stand by. Aircraft calling stand by. That's not proper ATC etiquette. Jeez. Because now I'm a vet a little bit here. I'm an aircraft on an IFR flight plan. I'm calling it into a center that I'm expecting them to call me back because they're handing them. I'm being handed off to them.
25, turn right heading 140.
But if I call them and they don't reply to me, I'm thinking that I have something wrong with my microphone. Something's wrong with my communications. And now I'm going to squawk 7600 and I have a communications failure.
Left or right?
And that makes me have to divert and declare an emergency. So I'm wrong if I declare an emergency. I should have said that. So I'm wrong if I should have declared an emergency right now. Because I'm thinking that I have a communications issue, and this guy's just intentionally ignoring me instead of just saying standby. Ah, that got me heated, man. That got me heated.
Yeah, 520, if you checked on how you earlier, hello, you climb and maintain level 370.
contact New York, correct New York approach on 12855.
Washington Select, hello, Delta 2386, climbing level 3, not as aircraft, ADOC.
Delta 126, transition to 300 now. Delta 126, maintain 3009.
300, Delta 126.
EPS 66, you're cleared direct to POG. And crosswalk is level 190. Correct POG, 190.
And the thing that's got me heated too is that like he was contacting other aircraft. He was contacting other aircraft, you checking in. And other aircraft were checking in, giving their flight level. But then when I did it, he didn't ignore me. Like, what kind of etiquette is that? That's not very good proper ATC etiquette. But I digress. I'm gonna reel it back in.
Southwest 1219, contact New York on 125.32. Contact New York Center on 125.32.
New York 12532, JetBlue 126.
Yeah, sure. United 362, contact comes approach now, 119.85.
11985,
Frontier flight 1810, cross off request 190, transition to 300 knots.
Crosswalk 190, transition 300 knots, Frontier 1810.
And Frontier 1810, you're also clear direct call.
Clear direct call to the Frontier 1810.
American 120, thanks for that. You're clear direct to call.
Direct Hog, American 120, covered on the phone, to go meet us.
Yeah, I've tried to see if it works. It does. It'll be cool with that. November 6, 59er, Delta X-ray clear to descend via the...
Well, if he's ignoring me, then I have rights over my head.
From this side of the radio, you've got it all together now.
That's good. Ran out of beer a while ago. Kind of run out of American 2839 is their system via the Captain 3 route. They're running to the north, and out there 2973. American 2839 descend via the Captain 3 route, running to the north. Southwest 2109, contact Potomac 119.85. United 441, cross bar, follow to 270. JetBlue 2525, fly heading 110.
Here comes Delta 2386.
Delta 2386, roger, thank you. What's your Mach number?
That's the late 5, probably 2386.
Roger, maintaining 5 or greater, thank you.
Hey, 5 or greater, they have a request to the top.
Yeah, sure.
Copy, 23.
FedEx 764 for basic, turn right, heading 110.
Right heading 110.
Remember 8320, Charlie Washington Center, flight maintaining level 380. DHL 45041. Thank you, welcome.
Washington, hello, that's 164, Southwest 1.
Jet management people, is that what it is?
Yeah, of course.
Double 2525, correction on the paper. Correct to Tom. American 572, watch better than via the Freedom 6 route. They're landing north. Dallas Altimeter 2.76. Dallas Altimeter 2976. Delta 528, you ready to go down?
528, you're ready to go.
Delta 520, runway 23, right taxi at Foxtrot Bravo 9.
Alright, Foxtrot Bravo 9, 23, up 55, thanks for
Delta 2153, runway 23, right, you're going to follow a company JetBlue coming off from the right hand side.
Current call to company 53, right, JetBlue showing
UPS 66, contact New York on 125.36. FedEx 764, you're clear direct to CI, Sierra India Echo.
Start to see,
Center, good afternoon. Southwest 3289 with you through 20,000 up to 230.
American 2839, contact Jones approach now, 119 or 185, let's go ahead. Star Fleet 1, for facing turn right heading 100. 1-2. Delta 610, for facing turn right heading 100.
Heading 100.
American 572, contact Stones Approach, 119 or 25. American 572, Stones Approach now, 119 or 25. 219 or 85. American 120, crosshog at level 190, and you can maintain 79 at this time and transition to 300.
My system 79, transition 300, and 190.
FedEx 764, maintain Mach 280, direct flight.
What was the Mach again?
FedEx 764, Mach 80, direct flight. Alright, thank you, appreciate it. United 1, hello, I'm maintaining flight level 210.
210, yeah.
Center Southwest 3289 level 232.
Southwest 3289, Washington, climb maintain plus 400.
400 3289.
Kitchen 4 watch that are low, just verify your climbing at 380.
Not yet, the last guy had a chapter, so...
Okay, Roger, you can climb maintain plus 380. That was 2968, contact New York on 127.3. Yep. It was 204, contact New York on 125.32.
25.32, 204, good job.
Center, Unit 738, checking in 13,000, 15,000.
Now you got the first side with 390.
United 1, you're cleared to descend via the Proud to arrival in the Philadelphia altimeter 2974.
That's the crowd too.
Center United 738.
Alright, just as our aircraft operation, I'm about to give some frequency changes, so just give me a second here. JetBlue 2525, contact Washington 126.187, no reback required. American 120, contact Washington on 126.187.
126.187.
FedEx 764, contact Washington 126.187.
268.
JetBlue 1054, you still here?
Asia.
JetBlue 1054, roger, contact Washington on 126.187.
126.187.
American 4629, contact Washington on 126.187. November 9er Hotel X-ray, contact Washington on 126.187.
Washington Center low, Delta 2378 heavy, 390.
American 3237, contact Washington on 126.187. Delta 7, contact Washington on 126.187. Starfleet 1 clear direct to Sea Isle, Sierra India Echo. Direct Sea Isle. Starfleet 1, you contact Washington Center 126.187. JetBlue 53, contact Washington 126.187. American 325, contact Washington Center 126.187. JetBlue 2584, contact Washington 126.187. JetBlue, correction, Delta 2466, contact me Washington 126.187. Frontier correction, Delta 1054, contact Washington on 126.187. United 1, contact Washington on 126.187. United 738, if you're here, contact Washington on 126.187. 126.187. United 520, contact Washington on 126.187.
126.87,
November 626 Mike Sierra, Washington Center on 126.187. Starfleet 1, contact Washington 126.187. American 397, contact Washington 126.187. American 1918, contact Washington 126.187. United 441, contact Washington Center on 126.187. United 7789, contact Washington 126.187.
687
And Walker 331, you here?
Yeah.
331, contact Washington Center on 126.187. Delta 5767, contact Washington on 126.187. Delta 9766, Washington, Roger,
Washington, hello, Delta 2378 heavy, 390.
Delta 2378, Roger, sector 0, contact the other Washington on 126.187.
12687, thanks, Delta 2378.
719, contact Atlanta 142.197. JetBlue 719, contact Washington 126, correction, contact Atlanta on 132.997. American 2812, contact Washington 126.187.
Alright. What are you doing up here?
Flight Deck. We'd like to give you a quick update. As you can see, we are been leveled off at our flight level 260, 36,000 feet. Not much left to go. We got about 30 minutes until we get onto the ground in Charlotte. We'll be starting our descent in about 11 minutes from now, so you can expect the seatbelt signs to be coming on shortly. And we thank you for flying with us. I'm so salty about this guy ignoring.
Delta 610, we make the flight level 410.
Lynchburg is just down there right now, just on our nose. See if we can identify it. I think, is that the James River right there? That might be it right there.
Delta 610, roger. Just past 80, flight level 1410. Delta 610, roger. Contact Washington Center on 126.87.
That might be the James River.
2687,
Not sure actually.
Alright, Russ, good. Washington Center, United 1959. Washington Center, United 1959.
United 1959, you can contact New York on 128.5.
128.5, thanks so much. New York approach with the United 1959.
We are officially flying directly over Lynchburg.
You're still in Washington Center.
just ended the opportunity for me.
United 1959, you just took your hand off, so you should be back with Norman 2855. 2 Sierra Charlie, contact KD 628.22. Alpha 454, contact KD Center 128.22.
Washington, good afternoon, Southwest 416, 11350.
Southwest 416, Washington Center, welcome. Who's calling? Sorry? Yeah, that's fine. Just let me know you're back.
Washington 175, 20 on the ground at Barely. Just making sure we're on the right frequency here.
Yep, give me a second. I'm trying to get everybody in the air. Just took over the position.
No worries, it's fine.
5719, contact Atlanta Center 132.7. Get Blue 519, contact Atlanta Center 132.7. Frontier Flight 3133, descend via the Chesley 6 arrival, Charlotte landing north, to Charlotte altimeter 2983.
Alright, descend via the Chesley 6 arrival for Frontier Flight 3133.
Sorry, they just switched. They're landing south.
Roger, we're going to expect landing south.
Am I missing anybody?
This is plan on. Runway
33, 14, runway 23 right deck, via Foxtrot Bravo.
18 left now.
Delta 5404, turn right heading 320, runway 23 right, close to Diego.
And our quick prediction 11.5, so let's round that up. 160. 160. Medium auto brakes, max removals, and let's see, can we get away with low auto brakes? 2983.
520, runway 23 right, minus 8.
Super Atlanta was trying to cut us off at the time.
Arrival's the same, and information Bravo is currently there.
Roger, 38, runway 23 right, next to you, Bravo.
It's pretty warm. And winds 2.1. That looks good, and then we're looking at left. Oh, we're on the right. Change this. So we'll change that. Left. Go back to performance now. 10 left, or 18 left, I should say. That goes there, and then 110.35 for next. Go ahead and descend now. 10,000. Turn on sequence sounds.
Fly runway heading
Ladies and gentlemen, you may notice that the seatbelt signs have been turned on. We've begun our initial descent to Charlotte.
5404 radar contact.
Weather's looking good over there, about 32 degrees Celsius or 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are coming out from the west. We're going to expect to be on the ground here in the next 20 minutes or so. We ask that you please find your seats, fasten your seatbelts, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Short 239
520 radar contact from right heading 320.
Right, 320, that'd be 520.
That's a 5404. Climb maintain flight level 290. Flight 3133, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
We're at 13297 for Frontier Flight 3132.
Yeah, Southwest 3289, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
3297, Southwest 3289, have a good day.
Atlanta Center, Frontier Flight 3133, passing to flight level 280 on Chesney 6. Under we have 2983 on the 120, we'll expect visual 1 on the left, Frontier Flight 31.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Southwest 3289 would be 400.
hello, 71612, flight level 40 with you. Jet management 612, India to Mike 612, you're about to speak.
Yeah, I went back 10 minutes.
Taking for 3133 came in quiet.
Sorry.
Right. Approach checklist.
Arrow
2983 set. Set and check. Set and check.
2983 set. Seatbelts.
On. On. Set and check. Set and checked. On. Damn. Set and checked.
103.
Medium. Set and checked.
Engine mode selected.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
I didn't even press the push to talk button that time. That's crazy. Wild. That is wild work. Alright, descending through visible moisture, and we are well above 10. Okay, good. I wonder if that's green. Is that Greensboro? No, it is not Greensboro. It's not airport. Greensboro a little bit more to the north. Alright, we're coming up to 10,000 here. We're almost done. We'll be landing here soon.
1,000 to go.
Check. A little bit of rain here. Oh my god. Ah, hicieron. Flaps 1.
Speed shift. Flaps 1.
That's your move. Left heading 210, join a 18 left localizer. Frontier flight 3133. Down to 3000, 3133. And what? Seats are in the box over there.
First advisory, Southwest 3809. Have a good day.
It's a little bit windy, as you can see, with the plane being tossed around. Flight attendant seats for landing, please.
Let's go to your own visual contact. Yeah, I see him. Brian, I got the traffic light as well.
have the field in sight, 3130. Clear visual approach, 1A left, contact tower, 3130 BCO. Charlotte Tower, Frontier Flight 3133, visual 1A left.
Frontier Flight 3133, Charlotte Tower, 1 left,
Clear and land, 1A left, Frontier Flight 3133.
2,500.
Flaps 2.
Radar altimeter alive. Speed checked. Flaps 2.
We're on the localizer. Speed, alt star, heading, lock blue. Fly slope blue. See the lights now. Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps 4.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
That's why you saw me at the red light. You're down.
Gear down.
What? What? Not really, but go ahead and take a nap if you want to. It's up to you. Fly slope, capture, and localize. On star. We're clear to land. This is approach altitude sport. Localize and capture. Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Just with a strong crosswind right now. I have control.
You have control. One thousand.
1,000.
Approaching. 1-8 left.
Sync rate.
500. Hundred above. Minima.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Spoilers. First green, decent. 17 knots.
That's your flight 3133 with Charlotte. Exit rapid and with exit the ramp, the Charlie Romeo Juliet Foxtrot.
Alright, Charlie Romeo, Juliet Foxtrot to the ramp. Frontier Flight 3133. Charlie Romeo, Juliet Foxtrot. Charlie Romeo, Juliet Foxtrot.
Very good. 1727 Charlotte Tower, ramp up control, push no left on the grid. I am going to advise you, you can either hold on the ramp or you can hold short of the runway, but I'm going to give you about a 10-minute hold for JFK arrival. Roger, just let me know when you're ready to taxi and I'll start the timer. Frontier Flight 3133 just came from New York, sending the departures and arrivals.
When I was just departing, it wasn't too bad. I was able to get out of there pretty quickly. I'm not sure about it now. I know that the weather was pretty bad. It was like 2.5 century miles.
Yeah, I gotta start giving people 10-minute holds here on the ground, so.
Roger, I hope you get that settled out.
Oh, it ain't me, that's all with me. Look, we get our big live session in middle to end of July, so.
Roger that. Oh, 31.
Approaching 2, 3. Approaching 2, 3.
And ground, or tower, did I just cross Juliet by accident?
Frontier Flight 3133, yeah, you did, but you can continue to your concourse there in the Southwest area.
Alright, I appreciate that. Sorry, is it the add-on hasn't updated, it still shows as runway 5 and 23, so I got confused.
Yeah, all these simulators don't update their scenery that often, which is very fast, but
Roger.
there is, I know there's some free Charlotte scenery. You can buy it somewhere, or you can download it somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, yeah. taxi light off. Alright, let's submit that flight.
American 727, I'm going to give you a 5-minute on the ramp, and then I'm coming.
Alright. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for flying.